I hated her for not taking my ex-wife back after she left me for an alpha male. My ex-wife, 30F, left me, 29 May, about a year and a half ago for another man. Now she wants to come back, and I said no. Everyone's telling me I'm heartless, my ex, and I were together for 7 years, married for 5. It felt like love at first sight. Things just clicked. After a couple years of dating, we tied the knot, and not long after that, we welcomed our son, now 4M. He was born during the pandemic, so my wife ended up quitting her job to stay home, while I kept working as a line cook and picked up Uber Eats deliveries to make ends meet. When things started to normalise, she told me she didn't want to lose her passion or identity after becoming a mum, so she went back to finish law school and take the bar. I supported her 100%. She passed, and thanks to a connection, her friend Dumbo, 33F, she landed a job at a downtown firm. That's when things started to shift. She began making good money, enough that she told me to quit and stay home with our son, since she wouldn't have the time anymore. I didn't want to. I loved my job and cooking was my passion. But I eventually gave in and became a stay-at-home dad. Over time, our relationship fell apart. She worked long hours, started going out more to network, sometimes even travelling, and barely spent time with us. At home, she was cold and irritable. It felt like she'd become someone else entirely. Intimacy disappeared. I've since been to therapy, and I'll admit I should have spoken up more about how I was feeling, but at the time, I just poured all my energy into raising our son. He was the one bright spot in everything. Then one day she asked for a divorce. I wasn't surprised, but I still asked if she was sure. I suggested couples therapy or even a temporary separation. She shut me down immediately. That's when she told me she'd met someone else. Apparently it was one of the partners at her firm. She told me he'd introduced her to a life of luxury and that he was twice the man I was. She even mocked me for being a stay-at-home dad, something she asked me to do. She dismissed everything I had done during the pandemic, working 2 jobs, as not real work. She went on about how her new man was an alpha male, tall, muscular, successful, and how he understood women's needs. Oh, and this real man didn't want to be official with her until we were separated. I thought it was all delusional. I asked about our son. She told me I could have him because he likes you more anyway. That hurt the most. To hear her talk about our son like he was an afterthought, it broke me. I snapped. I said some things I regret. She looked shocked and left. Part 2 is up now.